guaranteed front row seat to world-class entertainment. Enjoy a free soundbar for every purchase of participating Hisense big screen TVs. Promo available from April 18 to December 31, 2022. For DTI Fair Trade Permit number FTB 139788. Series 2022.
Bring the global stage at home with Hisense big screen TVs. Your ticket to world-class entertainment. Visit hisense.com.ph for more details.
G pa rin kahit ang init. Cool ka lang with the #1 lemon and lime refreshment, Sprite.
With ordinary so kulang, kaya use Rexona every day. Rexona na regular use, freshness all day. Hataw sa galaw. Rexona.
Rexona, hataw sa freshness with regular use, hataw sa galaw.
Sexy time.
Sexy time.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Sarap. Time now is 5:34 on the clock. The boys are out this afternoon.
Thank God they're out. Yeah.
On a Taco Tuesday. It looks like
so happy.
the boys are dropping like flies, so we have only two guys that are here in the booth. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony. Get well, Sam and Gino. They've got the itchy throat, the fever, the diarrhea. So we wish those two guys well. I don't think they're going to be reporting to work tonight. COVID happens sometimes. So
it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Now it's because it's oddly enough is because now I see more people posting their antigens.
Yeah,
they're positive antigens.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the two guys that you've been married for 8 years, right?
Yes.
And then Sam just got married. Bless his soul. Gino, it's 3 years, going 4, right?
I think it may be 6.
Is it 6?
6 or 5?
Okay, because he told me. Okay, so he took out 2 years out of his marriage. So it seems like, I don't know if it's a false negative or false positive. I think they're just lying to us. I think they're really like...
They just want to do something else.
Yeah.
They just want to enjoy themselves.
Yeah. So I don't know how he can go out during the day and then during 4:30 he'll text us, I'm working at home. My throat is itchy.
You know that
I've got the sniffles. And I'm like,
you know why?
How does COVID hit you at 4:30 just before the show?
Because COVID knows the time. Is because you remember when there was a...
Oh, here he is.
You remember when there was a curfew? There was a curfew. Is that, okay, COVID doesn't come out after 10.
Yeah, that's right.
So you can't get it.
Or the best part is, we have to wear a mask and a face shield to get into the damn venue. But then when we eat and drink,
you can take it off.
The COVID only enters the mall, but not the restaurant.
Because they know.
Okay.
Because COVID is nice like that.
We have Boy Sick, #1. Sick Boy 1.
Wow.
PUI1.
Grabe the judgment.
Sick Boy. Hey, Sick Boy!
I feel so discriminated again.
So we have Slick Rick, and then we have Sick Boy 1, Sick Boy 2. Sam is also away. He's got an itchy throat and the sniffles and diarrhea. So
it's the flu season. I don't have diarrhea. I don't have an itchy throat anymore. My itchy throat has now moved on to a full-on
That's
cough.
fine. You know what? It's great
therefore, I've lessened my symptoms.
Okay.
It just morphed into a different one.
Okay.
Why did it morph into a cough, bro? Are you taking medicine? What are you doing, bro?
I am. I'm actually taking like a mucolytic.
Okay.
So it's supposed to you're supposed to spew out the mucus, as gross as that sounds.
No, that's okay. I mean, that's probably the best feeling is you get the mucus out, especially if you have like a stuffy nose and then you blow your nose and then you just see all the... It's just
I did have a problem with that before.
Favorite ko yung morning. Alam mo yung when you wake up in the morning and then like there's something stuck in your throat and then you do like
I don't swallow. I don't swallow.
The most masculine like...
I'm always spitting. I don't know about you, but I'm always spitting, so I don't have anything in my throat.
Yeah, I was about to say is. Like, that doesn't happen to me, bro.
I ain't a swallower, but I do have a problem now for some reason. I think the pandemic has. Anytime I was at Rockwell for brunch and lunch.
Russell Shaw.
No, with Tita Terry.
Naiya naman ako sa blazer mo,
Wait, Tita. No, I had brunch.
He's wearing a sweater
I had
underneath
brunch
too, bro.
with Tita Terry, one of our good friends. She's been
Advisor.
the biggest supporter of Boys Night Out, even before Boys Night Out. And she used to supply us with mangoes and pomelo from Davao.
Right.
Every week, yan, Gino. If you were part of BNO, you got your weekly ration of
Supply of
pomelo. Susie
and
got
mango.
it. Mo got it. Mojo Jojo got it. And because courtesy of Slick here, for other reasons, we got the blessings as well. So it's been 2 years since I saw Tita. So
courtesy of Slick.
yeah, it's a long story.
May history.
There's a history, yeah. But so I was there, and there was a girl whose table was facing our table, and you know how I am, Mr. Double Mask, wherever I'm. So I took it off because we were eating, and this girl looked like she was ready to flop over. She was a senior. She was holding her head like this, with both her hands holding her forehead like she had a migraine. And I don't mind that. But then she would cough. Without closing her mouth.
Did she do the cough, the hakaluga?
No, it was worse. And then
It's like, you know how every dude, when they're in the urinal, they have to do that?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yes.
Like, you don't have phlegm, but for some strange reason, when you're in the urinal, you need to expectorate something.
For the girls that don't know,
You gotta spit it out. Para,
I don't-
that completes the process.
no, I've never done the at the urinal because I always feel that I'm gonna spit on my penis. So
Maybe because that's what you're used to.
Malaki kasi yun.
No.
When Tony does that, it's already automatic. He knows where it's
No,
gonna go.
I just have bad aim with spitting.
Sanay na masyado na dinuduraan eh.
The thing is, I always misplace it. I'm always, so
Yeah, you're
I,
not an aimer, bro.
yeah, and I don't like doing that in front of or beside someone.
Yeah, it's actually not supposed to be like.
Yeah.
It's bad manners.
And I remember,
disgusting.
you know what? One thing is because I know my mom would smack my dad's head whenever he would do it.
Yeah.
So I think growing up, I said I would not
Do that.
do the
Yeah.
ha in front of anyone. At least if I'm in the stall, okay. But if I'm around anyone, I remember my mom just.
No, but
we've seen that happen a lot in adult videos, right? Like right before they get into like foreplay and whatever, you spit on it. We've seen that happen. We've seen that, but let's face it, we've seen that happen in a lot of videos. But nobody ever purposely does.
No.
It's a turn off yan eh.
If that happens,
Girl!
you know what? I gotta go. I got a meeting. You know,
Sa banyo mo labas yan, girl. Huwag dito.
But you know that girl is down if she accepts that. You know she's my type of girl. If she's taking spit with
Dirtyhan na.
if she's taking mucus and spit at the same time, that's a keeper.
I think that's
a
probably
keeper.
like when you go to
That's a keeper.
when you go to the bathroom and then you see that in the urinal, you're just like, oh man, you try to press the
Yeah, you
flush
flush it
as
out.
many
Yeah.
times, and then it's like the one that's just stuck and it's just slowly going down.
It's slowly, yeah.
And then for me, I like, you know what, I'll just change the I'll just go into another urinal. It's sick.
Anyways,
or you turn it into a game and you pee on it.
yeah.
To kind of like take it
No,
out,
but-
right?
but then when
Let's
you-
face it, we like aiming for stuff. You know?
I
That's why
think
they
the
put
ice
that
is the
big
best.
I just don't
Slice
understand why guys have such bad aim in the club bathrooms. You know what I mean? I know you're intoxicated, but it's a huge hole. You know, the urinal you can't miss, and why is it always wet, right? Why is it always wet at the feet? I know the
Because
women can
people-
understand this, but
Because people think that their penises are bigger. That's why they stand further away from the
Okay.
urinals or the
Okay.
toilets.
Okay.
And if you're not one of those people, you're probably not standing as close to the toilet as much as possible because there's already like pre-piss that's just there on the floor.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you don't want to step on it also. So you're like, okay, lalayo ako ng konti. Tapos medyo yung magtitiptoe forward ka. Titiptoe forward ka para pag nagsishake ka na dun lalaglag.
It's just weird like that, but
Very weird.
Okay.
yeah, see, it's because no one is gonna really aim. Once you see the floor is dirty, you're just like, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You're like, I don't care.
I really think that there should be like a taser gun. Every time you drip on the floor, you get tased. You know what I mean? So that it reminds guys to just keep the piss in the pot.
Actually,
as much as possible.
The piss, I will kind of understand and let it go. Sometimes people are just like, careless or whatever. What I don't understand is when people do a number 2 and for some strange reason, they don't flush. Like, what the F is up with that?
That's true.
Diba? Like, are you really leaving it here on purpose? Like, are you trying to ruin someone's day? Is that like a medal for you? Na parang,
I don't know.
bro, look at that.
Know.
It's disgusting.
But I have to give it up to for example, like say yes please. Yes please. There's an attendant, so every time.
Oh man.
Every time it's like super. It's immaculate. It's clean. It smells
Tsaka
nice.
ang ganda nung may nababasa ka habang jumijigil ka.
Yeah.
Diba? Like, there's that whole... And then I actually, there was one time na parang medyo marami na ako nainom, tagal ko na nandun, swiwi ako.
May kasama ka?
I actually reached the end of the... No.
Oh,
well, ikaw may kasama ka nun. So, ako wala. I actually reached the end of
I don't
the
know why people
paragraph.
like going in pairs in the banyo these days. It's like you used to have girls go. Now it's guys going in pairs in the banyo.
No.
Usually may susi na dala. Hindi ko alam bakit.
Just in case I get locked in.
Hindi ko rin get bakit may susi tunes eh. Sing-a-ling,
I know one guy, he brought us a teaspoon. He brought a teaspoon. I was like, what are you going to do?
Bro, what are you gonna do there?
Coffee.
Not suspicious at all. That's for some strange reason, lasing sila pagpasok, paglabas nila sober na.
I have to admit, the banyos are always clean.
And yes, please, yeah.
No, it's because you have to be. You have to have like some kind of if you like mess up that bathroom.
Yeah.
It's because right after you use the bathroom, your cleaning lady is there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
even before they'll stop the person.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to clean. Is that okay? Like when I use the bathroom and yes, please, I got to make sure like okay, I got to wipe it down.
Clean. You can even lick the toilet seat. That's how clean it is. Yeah.
I would not suggest that.
I wouldn't suggest it, but
that's how clean it is.
But I
you
would
can smell because
I would believe that.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes, please is one of the nicer venues to actually use the bathroom, and it's big too. So you have it all
there's a
to
lot of
yourself.
leg room.
Actually, it's not masikip to pee in. You know how like sometimes
It's
you
about
kind of
I
have
mean,
to
if
walk
you're
in
there with
sideways.
someone, at least you know you can have a good conversation.
Yeah, just in case you might walk in on someone taking a piss, which it happens. It happened to me. Like, some people don't lock the door.
Yeah.
Some people just go
Or
in.
sometimes you think it's locked,
Yeah.
but it's not.
No, yeah, because sometimes you think that the girl